Hi everybody, it's Kitty Boo Kitty here, or Vicky as some of you guys know me. It's been a while since I've been on here, actually talking to the camera. You know, if you're a subscriber, you know I've done just slideshow videos or before and after videos, and I am really sorry for that. I really want to try to get back to that, to making uploading just regular video logs for all of my subscribers. I've just been really busy with work. And I'm a teacher for a lot of you guys that may not know, but man, it's like when I'm really trying to get in my exercise, I'll go, to the university track or sometimes I'll hit up my gym, but I don't even really go to my gym very much anymore. So by the time I get home, it's really difficult to kind of, make a video log or I've just kind of gotten out of that swing, so I want to get back to that. And on Saturdays and Sundays, I'm really trying to just be out and about and, whether I'm just exercising or I'm just being with different people, it's been kind of hard for making video logs to be on the front of my mind. So I definitely want to try to get back to that. Just to keep you guys updated with what I'm doing and where, how things are going with my weight loss journey. My current weight is it's about 205, 206. So that's it's the same as when I made my last BA video. And like I admitted in one of my previous videos, I wasn't really doing what I was supposed to do, which is why my weight loss was going really slow. But this time it's like, what the hell? Okay, I'm doing everything humanly possible to try to, nudge my weight loss along. And I know it's a slow process. I already have that kind of mentally tucked away. I know it's a slow process. I know it's not something that's going to happen overnight. But it's very frustrating because I'm going to hesitate to say it's a weight loss plateau because I really don't believe it's a weight loss plateau. And I even know how to break a weight loss plateau. It's just, it's just a lot of things that aren't really working. I'm exercising hard, and then for example, last week I took my exercise down. I didn't do weight training, and I even upped my carbs or up my up my calories and my carbs. And then the next week I went back to the game plan, and it wasn't really the shock that I thought my body would get. So it's just still kind of staying the same. So I'm just forging ahead. My goal by the end of this month, which is a week away, was to be at under 200 pounds. Well, that's probably not going to happen unless I really just try to lose more than 2 pounds in a week. I'm just not going to do that. So that's that. I'm just still just trucking along, just kind of going with the flow, living my life. I'm not going to stress out about it. But my current weight is 205. One video that I did want to make, kind of an update to one of the videos that I made earlier about weight loss compliments. It's so weird because it's even though I'm not really losing weight as fast as I want to lose it, it's people are commenting on my weight loss every day. And it's almost to the point where it's getting a little bit annoying. Because it's you run out of things to say. You just say thank you, just, change the subject or whatever. It's I'm not one of these people who are, who get turned off by weight loss compliments. I mean, when you first start getting them, it's kind of wow, I'm really, really doing it. You know what I mean? But then, it's so funny because these are people that I know and have known for a while, and they're very supportive. So it's not like anybody's being rude or nasty, and I can read that pretty quickly. But it's some of the same people who they'll ask me the first, for example, the lady who's the dean at my school. She was like, "Wow, girl, you looking skinny," like that. I guess compared to what I used to look like, I am looking a lot thinner, and so the next time she was like, "Wow, what are you doing? What are you doing to lose weight?" And I'll give her the general answer, I just changed my nutrition, I'm exercising regularly, I'm, stuff like that. And then so the third time she mentioned, she was like, okay, now, so what are you eating? Like, give me a sample dinner. And it's so funny because it's like she got more and more specific with her comments. And so, I mean, on that token, it's actually pretty cool because a lot of guys or a lot of people are looking at me and seeing that I am constantly making changes, even though in my mind they're not going as fast as they should. And you know, people are watching you. Like, I got this email from another colleague of mine, and he was telling me how he's a bigger guy, you know what I mean. But he was telling me how over the process of him knowing me, and especially within the last year and a half, that I've really inspired him. Like on my Facebook page, I wrote, I finished a 5K, I did a 5K and I ran the whole way, right? And so I put that on my Facebook after I was done because I was really proud of myself. And so he sent me an email and he was like, you know, you've been very, very inspiring to me, and I haven't really told you that, but I saw you in the faculty meeting and you just kind of stood there, but you had this quiet confidence. Like, you didn't say anything, but you had this confidence about you. And it's like, well, I wasn't thinking of it that way. I was just listening to, but it's so funny because people really do notice when you start to make changes with yourself and nobody else matters but you. Like, a lot of people lose weight to impress other people or to, and I can't say I'm not guilty of that, but I'm not guilty of that anymore. Like, maybe when you start, you do kind of want a little bit of validation, but when you start to know yourself and learn yourself and love yourself more, it's like, you know, to hell with what everybody else thinks. But it was just so eye-opening to me that he was like, you know, I've noticed you and you seem a lot more, and these are changes I really haven't noticed in myself, but he was like, you seem a lot more confident, you know, like you said, and you just kind of flowering and all that. And I was like, okay, all right, wow, you know, that's nice for him to notice that and nice for him to say, but it's like, it's not something that I would expect anybody to even notice. Because I'm like so focused on the pounds, you know, that's me and my perspective. So it's good to actually keep things in perspective, you know, for, you know, the grand scheme of things, you know. I have my whole life to get down to the goal weight that I want to get down to. I would just rather like it sooner than later. But putting it in perspective, people really do notice you and are inspired by you. There's another lady who, you know, I emailed her that works with me a detailed list of everything that I've done and what might work for her, what she needs to do before she really seriously starts losing weight. It's just really been so many people that I work with. And I changed schools this year. I saw this lady that I worked with last year, and she was completely blown away. Like, I was shocked at how surprised she was, because it's like, I don't really think my body's changing that quickly, but when people don't see you for a while, I guess they notice the changes, you know, drastic changes that you may not necessarily be aware of. So that is helping me to keep things in perspective. I'm sorry, I keep looking down. I'm looking at my outline, my speaking outline here. I've lost about 75 pounds so far. So I am proud of that. So I shouldn't complain too much. And another thing that people are asking me, emailing me now that I'm getting more subscribers and people are, you know, picking up on my videos and looking back on my progress, they're asking me, what am I doing to lose weight? What have I done? You know, can you give me an advice or things like that? So I am going to make a separate video addressing that specific question. Probably won't be as long as this one, but I'll make a video because a lot of people are really, really starting to ask me now, and I honestly just don't have the time to sit and email every single person who asked me that question. So I'll make a video about that. Other than that, I'm doing great. I hope you guys are doing well. And I'm just fighting the good fight, just trying to keep going. So I will talk to you guys later. I don't know when my next BA video is going to be, but let's just hope it's sooner than later. Because I like making the videos, but I don't want to wait a whole 2 months or 3 months when I only plan to, you know, take about a month and a half to lose 15 pounds. So we shall see when that will come about. All right, bye guys.